Le chateau.
Where's that?
The chateau de Chauville. Fleur.
Where?
Fleur.
What's your name?
Emily.
Emily who?
Emily de Chauville.
And where was it that you married?
At the cathedral. Near Fleur.
What was the name of the man that you married?
Saint-Clair.
What was his full name?
Jean-Pierre Victoire.
I want you to tell me about your children, if you have any.
I have 2 children. Marianne and Pierre.
There was no record of any of them that he could find. No available record of Amélie de Chauville, nor of a marriage to Jean-Pierre Victoire Saint-Clair. Le Breton's doubts were reinforced, but he went on hunting, spurred by the mystery of the recordings from Australia, by the voice of an Australian woman who, in trance, spoke colloquial French. While he worked, we took Cynthia to France for the critical steps in this experiment. Her story told of 2 places, a chateau near Fleur in Normandy where she said she'd lived, and another which she used to visit at Servan, about 75 kilometers away. And this, she said, was a manor house with a large coach gate in a U-shaped courtyard and near a chapel with a strange tower. First, though, a simple test to see whether she spoke or understood French without the aid of hypnosis. Few women can resist the sort of bargain Cynthia was being offered, but smiling and not understanding, she rejected the chance.
Too small. Elle est jolie, hein?
We were satisfied that her French was, at the very best, rudimentary. But in a hypnotic state, in deep trance, there was a marked difference.
Vous rappelez le jour de votre mariage?
Oui. Mariage. Famille. Le château.
Est-ce que vous avez connu quelqu'un à Saint-Michel?
Une petite maison. Non. La baie Saint-Michel. La mer.
Est-ce que l'on a déjà fait un portrait de vous?
Le cour. Entourage de Versailles.
Her answers to Le Breton's questions were not fully fluent, but what was plain was that she understood what was being asked, even when she answered in English.
Quelle est la partie du château que vous aimez la mieux?
The most striking feature are the doors in the porch. So that's the first thing you see when you come down the drive.
What about any feature windows? Is there any windows that are distinctive?
It has beautiful windows at the side, the opposite end to the tower.
With such detailed information from Cynthia, the next logical step was to see where her directions would take us.
Go past the church for a while, and we come to a road, a big road, goes between Rouen and Saint-Michel.
We drove on highways and country roads and lanes unknown to Le Breton and certainly not known to us.
Go right there for about an hour.
Cynthia seemed to be increasingly aware of her surroundings, in the past as well as in the present, and we moved deeper into the French countryside.
It starts to go up after you leave Fleur. The road goes on the top of the hill. You can look down mainly on the left side. You can see woods and trees, fields, and then over the top of a hill, and then turn left down to the chateau.
I think that's the chateau in there. That looks like its wall.
And then the directions became precise.
If you go a bit further along, you'll find a gate and an opening. We drive in.
The gate and its porter's lodge are now the entrance to a public park, and one pays to get in.
Madame, c'est combien, s'il vous plaît? Merci.
Beyond the transistorized music of the 20th century, and as the green country began to close about us, we could feel the tension building in Cynthia. Antoine Le Breton simply drove where she told him, and we waited to see what would happen.
God, I can't look.
Oh God, there it is.
It's a tower.
Amélie de Chauville was alive again, alive in the 18th century, among the ruins left in the 20th by the US Tactical Air Force.
This is such a shock.
After all this time.
This was Le Château Cerisy-Belle-Étoile.
Oh,
Do you remember this?
well, it's had 2 floors.
If you remember where we're standing at any time.
This is
Tell me.
the main door, the hall. Over here is sort of a reception room. Had big windows over there with coloured glass in.
Right.
Around here, this led to the servants' quarters. Down here. There's the kitchens down here. There was a floor here and bedrooms looking out up there. There was a ceiling here above those windows, and there's the bedrooms above here. Yeah. I feel